Alright guys, man, YouTube, what is good? It's your boy Nate on top, NOT man, and I'm here with the video from Cosgrove Productions. Cosgrove is a YouTuber who basically puts a little scary behind his storylines, if you know what I mean. And this video is titled 5 Examples Where Michael Jordan Completely Went Berserk. Now, we know MJ, sometimes he can take stuff a little bit too serious. We've reacted to MJ a couple times, even when I first started doing reactions, you know, we reacted to MJ. But this is the first time in a while that we've actually reacted to, you know, something outside of NBA highlights, you know what I'm saying, or like something that has story behind it, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop straight into it. I was going through different videos to find out stuff to react to, and you know, I haven't reacted to Cosgrove in a minute. Let's give him a like and let's hop straight into it, man. We're trying to get to 1K by May. Let's make it happen. Hit that sub, share with family and friends, do whatever it takes. But yeah, man, without further ado, enough talking. Let's go ahead and get into it, and let's see 5 examples where Michael Jordan went berserk, man. I'm pretty sure there's more than 5, but hey, let's see what Cosgrove got for us. Alright, man, let's get it.
Almost 3 years ago, I came out with a video titled 5 Times Michael Jordan Sought Revenge, and from what I can remember, you guys seem to really enjoy it, along with the other videos in my Sought Revenge series. And who better to do a part 2 on than the man who kicked off this series, Michael Jordan. So if you're ready to see Jordan take things personal, make sure to stick around and enjoy the video.
Let's get it. Let me make sure it's turned up to where you guys can hear it. Alright, it should be good. It should be straight. Should be straight. Got my water just in case, man, you know. Always gotta drink some water. Let's get it, bro. Story 1.
If there's one thing we knew about Michael Jordan, it was his ability to remember the tiniest things that happened between him and a player from a previous matchup, and use it as motivation for the very next time he would play them.
Oh yeah,
I want to start off this story by talking about the 1997 Eastern Conference Finals.
Before he even gets into that, man, I bet you most of these are revenge stories. This might as well just be another 5 examples Michael Jordan sought revenge, or whatever the case may be, because Michael Jordan, he's gotten revenge moves, revenge game winners, all types of stuff. Revenge, like the revenge poster on what's his name, man, the Kembe Mutombo, man. But like, you know, Michael Jordan, he takes stuff personal, man. That's just who he is.
Between the Chicago
Bulls and the Miami Heat,
which was a series between the top 2 seeds in the East that year. Michael Jordan led the Bulls to a 3-0 series lead almost single-handedly. It looked like they were gonna sweep their way to the finals, but in Game 4 of that series, however, Jordan would go 0 for 11 from the field in the first half, and it took him a total of 15 field goal attempts before finally making his first shot.
Oh,
and Miami's shooting guard at the time, Vashawn Leonard, believes he had something to do with that. Although Jordan did turn it up a little bit towards the end, Miami's lead was just too big that game for the Bulls to come back, as the Heat managed to avoid getting swept. But as we all know, Jordan and the Bulls would bounce back in Game 5 to close out the series.
That's wild.
Now, while you could argue that MJ's revenge on Vashawn Leonard took place in that Game 5 of the 1997 Eastern Conference Finals, considering he eliminated Leonard and the Heat out of the playoffs, it was actually in the following season in 1998 where Jordan got a proper payback. In fact, Vashawn Leonard would piss Jordan off one more time that following season to really seal his fate. It was January 7th, 1998, Chicago visiting Miami. At one point, the Heat had a 25-point lead over the Bulls, so Vashawn Leonard thought it was safe.
Yo, who was on this Heat? I don't see nobody I know. The fact that you're dropping 25 points with a bunch of nobodies versus the Bulls? 6-time champion Bulls? Well, at this time, 5-time champion Bulls is insane. Absolutely crazy. With Michael Jordan out there, with Scottie Pippen out there, with Tony Kukoc, Steve Kerr, all you can name. And these nobodies are really doing that, man. Yo, that's insane.
To trash
I bet you Michael Jordan scored like 50 points, bro.
Leonard started running his mouth once he knew that his team had the game in the bag. Miami did end up winning by 27 points, but even he knew that he eventually had to pay the price for all the smack he was talking, as MJ is known for taking mental notes. And that day came on March 10th, 1998, just 2 months later. Now, this famous clip might be about BJ Armstrong, but if you listen to what he's saying, it literally applies to Vashawn Leonard as well.
Let's see if all that trash talking starts when it's 0-0. That's where it starts. You can talk shit when it's even score, or talk shit when you're behind score. When you're ahead, it's easy to talk.
Right from the jump, Jordan was giving him an earful, really letting him hear it.
Michael Jordan is torching Bashan Leonard verbally and physically. What is he telling Bashan Leonard? You can't guard me. Not tonight. And why are you even trying?
And proceeded to back up that trash talk.
Right now, Michael Jordan is punishing him for those words.
Hey,
Jordan
let him
finished
cook.
with a
Let
game-high
OG
37
cook.
points, leading the Bulls
I told you, bro,
to
he
a
was probably gonna go off for.
106-91
Nah,
victory.
I thought he was gonna go off for like 50.
By the end of the night, Bashan Leonard realized that he made a terrible
37,
mistake
that's still
by
some
saying
damage.
this in their previous
That's
meeting.
still emotional
Over you
damage.
start doing some trash talking. After the game, you said, I'd like to see you guard me by yourself one-on-one. What'd you tell him tonight?
Well, last game when we played, he said, let's go one-on-one. They were 25 points up. I said, let's start right from scratch, 0-0. Let's go one-on-one, see who scored all the points.
Yeah, nah,
It's
it's
no
over.
secret that Jordan would famously make things up in his head that didn't even happen, just to keep himself motivated. For example, the LaBradford Smith story that we all learned about from the Last Dance documentary.
This never happened.
I missed this.
LaBradford Smith never put his arm around Mike and said, nice game, Mike. A couple of writers went up to Michael and said, did this ever happen? And Michael was, with a smile, just like, no, I made it up.
Well, this story involving Walt Williams is kind of similar. Williams didn't even say anything to Jordan, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Jordan imagined it. It's
Who
just
is
that
Walt
the media
Williams?
were the ones who stirred the pot. The date was December 8th, 1996, Bulls versus Raptors. Walt Williams was with Toronto at the time, and going into the first matchup between
Dang,
those
bro.
two teams that
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This quality right here is trippy. If you just stare at it long enough while it's moving like this, bro, you'll get a headache. This is
at the time.
This is
And
trippy.
going into the first matchup between those
This
two
that trippy
teams
quality,
that
bro.
season,
That's
Williams
that
found out
2
that he
frames
was
per
going to be
second.
guarding Jordan,
That's
which
that
was something
that's
that
that
kinda caught him off
100p
guard
quality.
because
That's
that wasn't
that
his usual
10%
assignment
quality.
when going up against
What are you
the
talking
Bulls.
about?
So I'm like, okay, I got Jordan today. And I'm about an inch taller than Jordan as well. So I'm pushing him baseline, and I was bothering his jump shot. And so
He don't look like he'd be a very big guy. He look like he'd be like 6 foot at most.
You should mention Michael Jordan, 13 points, scoreless in the second half, and a season low point total for him, which is not a huge surprise.
As you just heard, MJ ended with only 13 points, while Williams
Dang.
ended the night with 18 points. It was said
It's
that
not
the
much of a
reporters
difference,
were really
though.
letting Michael have it,
Like 3-shot
constantly
difference,
reminding him
a
of
3
how
in the
Walt
midi.
Williams was playing good defense on him, or at least that's how it appeared. Again, who
Or
knows
nah,
if that was
2-shot
some sort of
difference,
ploy
a
to
3
get
in the
Jordan
midi.
riled up. So naturally, Jordan circled their next matchup on his calendar, which was a little over a month later. And before tip-off, this happened.
And so we get out there right before the tip happens. Jordan looks over at me and he said, yeah, I remember that trash you was talking last game. You know, I'm like, hey, okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's get ready. Let's go. But inside, I was thinking, man, I didn't say anything. That was the reporters. That was not me.
Yeah, nah, bro. Hey, the reporters, bro, the media be setting people up for failure, bro. Yo, nah, that was a setup by the media, bro. I telling you, bro, man, the media is, the media be on some stuff, bro.
He gave me like
Stay
about
off
44,
the weed.
I believe that next one. And he didn't even play in the fourth quarter, man.
Taking it out on him for something that the media fabricated. Whether Williams deserved it or
Now
not,
he's finna get
in
torched.
his head, MJ still got
Now his career is
revenge.
gonna be over with because of the
I'm
media.
sure we can all agree that Gary Payton is one of the greatest trash talkers of all time. But it looks like he got a little too ahead of himself when he first entered
I think he was the first
league,
guard to win
leading
Defensive
to
Player
his
of the Year,
welcome
too.
to the NBA moment. Back when Payton was just a rookie in the year 1990, he went up
Boy,
against
he had
Jordan
hair?
and the Bulls in a preseason
What the heck? I
game.
thought he was
But
always
apparently
bald-headed.
Payton put a little too much stock in this preseason game and wound up talking trash to Jordan. The game itself might have been meaningless, again because it was in the preseason, but Gary Payton's choice words definitely meant something to Jordan and made sure to remember that for the next time they played each
I
other.
don't know,
in
he
the
looks
regular
better when he's
season,
bald-headed.
where it really counts.
I don't know.
Reportedly, Jordan refused to shake Payton's hand before the game, and from here, I'll just let Gary Payton himself take over.
Yeah, I was talking shit to him in preseason. You know, I didn't know that they don't play in preseason.
Right.
So I'm killing him. Had about 21. He played about 7 or 8 minutes. Then all of a sudden, we got to play him in the first game of the regular season. He comes to
And he
Seattle.
turns it up.
First thing he get on the floor, he was like, Pip, Armstrong, The young fella, he mine all night. Let me bust his ass all night. And he's like, this ain't preseason. Man, he remembered it, man. And then all of a sudden, after the game, he was like, welcome to the NBA.
Jordan put up 33 points, while Gary Payton had just 2 points, showing that even trash-talking Jordan in the preseason will lead to consequences.
Dude, how much did he say? 38?
Back in 1994, Glenn Robinson was selected #1 overall in that year's NBA draft. It was clear from the start that he was a gifted scorer, averaging 22 points per game his rookie season. And lucky for him, Michael Jordan just so happened to make his comeback near the end of his rookie season. It was fairly obvious that MJ wasn't exactly in the best basketball shape after returning in 1995 following his baseball stint. He definitely had his moments, but you could tell he still had some rust to shake off. On April 23rd, 1995, the Chicago Bulls matched up against the Milwaukee Bucks in the last game of the regular season. Prior to this meeting, Milwaukee won the season series, but those weren't against MJ, because again, he wouldn't come back until there was only a handful of games left. And just like those earlier matchups, Glenn Robinson came to play. He took advantage of the fact that Jordan wasn't back to his full self yet, scoring 36 points in a Bucks victory. The rookie came out on top in his first ever game against the GOAT. Fast forward to the next season, everything was back to normal. Jordan ditched the number 45 and went back to 23, while having a full training camp and preseason under his belt that got him back into game shape. Remember, Jordan would try to find anything to hold against you, and he sure as hell didn't forget what the rookie did to him in his Bulls in the last game of the regular season the year prior.
Anyway, it was a big article in the paper, you know, big dog, you know, the rookie, he outscored Mike, this and that. Fellas, it was like he read that shit.
Next game, he had to make a point.
It was like he read
I gotta make an example.
On December 9th, 1995, sophomore year, Glenn Robinson
Michael Jordan.
finally got
Michael Jordan is a career slaughterer, man. I mean, this guy, he's coming for careers, bro. He's coming for life. You know what I'm saying, bro? Michael Jordan, he's not holding nothing, bro. No holds barred, bro.
23 Jordan.
Michael
and the
Jordan,
results were
bet you scored 50 this one.
Now, Glenn definitely held his
He scored 50 in one of these, I know for sure.
Points.
Come on, let's
However,
go.
MJ won the battle by dropping 45 points.
Close.
And of course, taking
close. Hey, I was mad close, though. You gotta give it to me, bro. I was mad close. I said 50. He gave me 45. You know?
You as well.
Hey. Bro, stop hitting me with the ads, bro.
Another thing that was pretty scary about Jordan was his ability to flip a switch and level up his performance at any given moment. And he did just that on April 20th, 1996.
He got that.
At that point in the season, the Bulls had already broken the 1972 Lakers record for the most regular season wins in a single season. So the only thing that was left for them to really shoot for was the all-time record for the most home wins in a single season, which was held by the 1985-86 Boston Celtics at the time.
One record on the line today. Chicago trying to equal the Boston Celtics' best home record of all time.
And they facing who they facing? Reggie Miller
too, but it wasn't looking too good towards the end of the game, as Chicago was down by 8 points with just under 2 minutes left.
They faced Reggie Miller.
Eddie Johnson just had to open his mouth.
I think Reggie Miller was hurt.
I looked at it.
See Mark Jackson.
Don't sit down. Game's over. I said, y'all not getting this record. And he looked at it. We were up 8 points with about a minute and a half left. The next minute, I'm telling you, he played like it was game 7.
Eddie Johnson made the costly mistake of trash-talking Jordan before the game was officially over, and his Pacers teammates were not too happy with him during a timeout.
And all of a sudden, it was a 1-point game. So
yo, hold on. What's that meme, bro? What is that meme, bro? What is that meme? I'm trying to find that meme to basically title what this video is really about. Dang. Oh yeah, it's called the fuck around line. Fuck around sometimes and you find out. Fuck around and find out line, bro. If we have a clip of that, bro, that jump was hilarious, bro. It was like some dude on TikTok, bro. He was like, and no, I'm not always on TikTok though, but I remember this one for sure because this is the last time I really watched a TikTok. It was like he was basically being like a teacher, writing down on the board. He was like using a graph chart to do the fuck around and that shit was hilarious.
Today we're going to talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out and what it takes to get there. So first we have to decide how much do we want to find out. So let's say in this case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm gonna come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. That there is gonna tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
Mike, come on, man. Be for real, you haven't got me yet.
I ain't got no motherfucker. So I fuck your bitch.
But hey, that's really what it is, bro. You mess around with a bull,
I think one of my
hey, you gonna learn.
Did you say something to him, Jay? I said, yeah.
They knew it.
The game was over. And Larry Brown heard it. Larry was like,
no.
why would you do that?
It's over, bro. GG's.
He lost his mind.
But fortunately for the Pacers, they managed to just barely escape by the skin of their teeth due to a questionable call at the end. They seriously dodged a bullet.
A no call?
He had 2 free throws to seal the victory.
I mean, a call? A mistaken call?
And he was walking off the court, and he and I was like crossing paths. I said, man, what is wrong with you? And he said, just be careful what you ask for.
Hey, I bet you he got his get back though. They don't want to talk about how he got his get back from getting back. You know what I'm saying? From failing to get back the first time and finish off. Bet you he finished them the next time he played them. But yeah, man, that's gonna go ahead and conclude today's video. You know, something slight. You know, nothing too heavy, nothing too crazy. We've been doing a lot of NBA reactions. It was good to kind of finally do something that's like story based around basketball. You know, I do plan on going back to extending more, but it feels like right now my strong suit is basketball, of course. But I guess the viewers, you guys don't really enjoy when I do other type of reactions to like it's craziest animals, most poisonous, or just funny videos, try not to laugh. I was gonna make a try not to laugh video, but I forgot what happened. Oh, oh yeah, I made a try not to laugh video, and I had my microphone on mute for the whole time, so that was like the last time I was, yo. Oh man, bro, I was tight, man. That was gonna be a banger video too, because it was a whole challenge to it. It was like, yeah, it was gonna be a fun video for sure. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and conclude today's video, man. This is NOT, Nate on top, signing off, man. Love you guys, peace. Trying to get to 1K by May. If we can make it happen, share with family, share with friends. If you have friends that you know they like watching guys like Flight Reacts or whatever the case may be, man, come over, help the reaction channel, man, because hopefully, you know, we can get up there too and, you know, be doing all types of reactions. I do plan on doing the Super Bowl reaction for sure. I heard the Eagles and the Chiefs. Congratulations to the Eagles and the Chiefs, man, going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't know what Super Bowl they're in, like 50, 52, 53, something like that. But we will drop that reaction, man, whenever they post the highlights. And yeah, either way, I'm gonna probably end up watching it anyways, but it'll be for those who didn't see it. But yeah, man, this is NOT signing off, man. Love you guys. Peace for the second time. Peace, man. Make sure you drink water, stay healthy, get some good eats. Right now, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I gotta go take a But yeah, man, love you guys. Peace. Oh my goodness.